Pastor Edward Mwai of Jesus Winner Ministry Church is facing a backlash on social media after President William Ruto attended his church on Sunday and donated 20 million Kenyan shillings. Ruto further promised to mobilize his friends and donate 100 million Kenyan shillings, that is to help build his new church that is estimated to cost a total of 1.2 billion Kenyan shillings. So as from Sunday to yesterday, Kenyans on X and on TikTok have been on Pastor Edward Mwai's neck, and his number was shared on social media, and Kenyans have been sending text to him. Kenyans have been WhatsApping him. Kenyans have been calling him, telling him to return that money, because for some Kenyans, they believe that that is taxpayers' money, and that money should go into something else, not to build church. So let's hear what Kenyans are saying about the planned protest on Sunday.
Mwai, tunakuja.
We are telling you, we don't have any problem with what you are doing with William Ruto. That is up to you. We leave you to God.
A church that is projected to cost 1.2 billion with a helipad. Who the heck is this God you're worshipping that needs all these facilities in a church?
Hii pesa yenye mnapewa juu even no hata imetoka wapi? Mbona hiyo pesa asiende hospitali? Kuna watu wamefungua hospitali, wengine hawana treatment.
So these are Kenyans on TikTok who are planning for this protest, and they are saying that on 9th of March, they are in Roysambu. They are attending Jesus Winner Ministry Church. So it has been very not so good for Pastor Edward Mwai. Remember, this is a pastor that is a friend to William Ruto, and they have known each other for so long. He's the one who prayed for Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto in 2013. And also, he has been praying for William Ruto. So Kenyans are saying that we are not against people donating money in churches, but we will stop. We will stop if the politicians will be using the church platform to steal money from the public coffers and donate the same money to church. So they're saying that 20 million is a lot of money. 20 million can do a lot. 20 million can be channeled towards, I've seen Kenyans are sharing those schools in Turkana and in Samburu, whereby children wanasomea chini ya miti because they have no classrooms. There are schools that people or young children are going to school barefooted, and they are saying that this should not be happening in our country. We cannot have a president donating 20 million Kenyan shillings in church when we have Kenyans sick in hospital. They cannot afford to pay money for treatment. So they're saying that we are going to stop this. Remember, during the June protest, the Kenyans were all over. They were occupying churches, saying that we are not going to allow you to give platform to these corrupt individuals, to these corrupt characters. So this Sunday is going to be big. I don't know what they are planning to do exactly, but I've seen that they are encouraging each other to carry Bible and all that. All these protests are being planned on TikTok. I'm seeing also Kenyans on X platform, that is formerly Twitter, are giving their opinions. So this is what Kenyans on X, formerly Twitter, are saying about this whole saga. We have Tom Oyer who says, spend 1.2 billion building a church, then go in and pray for jobs, while forgetting that with 1.2 billion you can establish 2 steel processing plants or 7 fully equipped plastic tank manufacturing factories, each employing 50 Kenyans directly and several others indirectly. And then we have Mbiti Edwin says, if this was a school, say the one equipping students with technical skills, by 2040, we would have the most valued institution in the country. Amir says 120 million is enough to equip laboratories for more than 20 secondary schools in Kenya for several years and leave a permanent mark in the lives of young Kenyans. We have another one. George Kim has shared this photo of a church and a school. A church is good looking while a school it is in a dilapidated condition. And then we have Anna Derutu says, ingekuwa shule and kids go in such environment, tungekuwa na 100 scientists, 300 teachers, 100 specialists, doctors, and 400 business entrepreneurs each year. But since it is a church, wagonjwa na waliofilisika ndio hutoka huko every year. Prove me wrong. And then we have Kariuki says, so that poor people and jobless can get a place too and pray to get jobs and good health care. We are seeking donors to help with ARVs and vaccines, but we have millions to give to a church. Why can't he donate that to buy those vaccines? Another user by the name Zamani says, the only thing doing very well in Africa are religions. They are selling you heaven and Jesus, such an expensive package. Wakora. Wow. Let me read the last one from Ifan, who says, na hatuna stadium that will serve the interest of 55 million Kenyans. No healthcare insurance for 55 million Kenyans. No enough water, food, roads, etc. etc. Can't wait to see how it ends. So these are Kenyans giving their opinions about this matter that Jesus Winner Ministry is planning to build a church that is estimated to cost 1.2 billion Kenyan shillings. And for some Kenyans, they feel that this is a lot of money. They feel that the president donating 20 millions and promising another 100 million, that this is a joke. This is the money that should be channeled towards funding schools, towards funding hospitals, towards even helping people who are suffering because they cannot access food, they cannot access water, and all that. What is your opinion on this? Do you think that it is right for Kenyans to condemn the President William Ruto's act of donating 20 million shillings towards helping building this church? What is your view as a Christian, as a Kenyan, as a person who knows what is happening in these kind of hours? What is your opinion towards this matter? Is it right, or Kenyans are just overreacting? Remember that, again, they have said they are occupying this church on a Sunday, that is on 9th March 2024. Are you going to join these people in this protest, or you have a different opinion towards this issue? I would really like to get your opinion toward this issue. Tell me what you think about this. Is it right? Was it right for Pastor Edward Mwai to receive this money? Was it right for Kenyans to send him, to call him, to text him, and asking him to return the money? Do you think that Kenyans are overreacting, or Kenyans are doing what it is that should be done? And for politicians, do you think that it is time for politicians to stop donating money to churches and channel this money toward something else? What is your opinion about this? Understanding with, I would really like to get your views on this, with the back of your mind, giving a picture of the state of the nation that we are at the moment. The state of the nation, we are talking about schools, we're talking about hospitals. Yesterday we saw that Mandera County is asking Kenyans to donate towards helping Kenyans, locals, to access clean water. So what is your view on these politicians and churches? Millions are being channeled to churches and these religious buildings. What do you think about this? Give me your comment section. But as at now, this is what you should know, is that Kenyans have been at their vow. They are promising to occupy that church and force Pastor Edward Mwai to return that money. So that is it for me for now. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.